What's up, physical media collectors and those of you who love movies? Back with another video. I've got yet another round of movies that I just picked up. And I just posted a video a couple days ago before the Motherload one. I made the Motherload one so that subscribers got the notification for it. However, for the video before that, the previous round of movies, I did not opt to do that. I thought I would not push it out to the subscribers and hopefully it would go out to new people. However, that did not work and I don't think I got even one view on that video. But yeah, I went shopping on May 4th, which is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Get it? And when I was out, I actually picked up Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. And I had never seen that before. And I paid $2 for it. That was $2 too much. I cannot believe how much that movie sucked. God, it was freaking terrible. I was like, this is a Star Wars movie? I mean, the special effects are top notch, but the movie itself, the forced diversity, just all that shit, just, oh God, it was freaking almost unwatchable. It took me 3 sittings to watch it. I had to get up and go do something and then come back and watch like another 45 minutes. Get up, go do something, come back, watch another 45 minutes because it was that bad. Yeah, Star Wars The Last Jedi, 2 thumbs way down. It's so bad, I don't even know if I'll buy the Episode 9, even if I see it for $2 to complete my set. I probably will, just to complete the set, but my God, that's going to be a rough watch because I've heard it's even worse than The Last Jedi. God, that was absolutely terrible. You can tell a bunch of women made that movie. A bunch of like diversity hired lesbian women or something made that. It felt like someone like that made it. Maybe not. I know J.J. Abrams supposedly did it, but God darn, that was terrible. Anyways, let's get into the new load. And if you want to see that video from my previous pickups earlier this week, that one is posted on the channel. However, like I said, it did not go out to the subscribers, so you might not know about it. Actually, nobody knows about it because, like I said, I had 0 views, which is awesome, let me tell you. But anyways, let's get into my most recent pickups. I just went out to get my mom a Mother's Day card, and I thought, you know what? I'll stop by the flea market on the way to go get a card, see what they have. And when I was in there, I found this for $2. Not the best pickup. This is a DVD, but this is the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I grew up with this movie. It's not the best movie. It's not something I'm going to pop in all the time, but I kind of wanted to have it. I wanted to own this on DVD, so I picked it up for $2. The case is in really good condition. Again, this is another old school snap case. And the DVD itself, mint condition. Not a mark on it. So I thought for $2, let's go ahead and get it. Add it to the DVD collection. Like I said, this is not that important. I don't know if I really need this on Blu-ray. You know, I'm not going to... To me, I wouldn't spend more than $2 on it. But like I said, what's another $2? And then when I was in there, that was the only thing I was going to buy. And I go to pay at the register and everything. And as I'm walking out, I noticed I did not have my keys on me. They were not in my pocket. I was like, oh crap. And let me tell you right now, setting your keys down in a flea market type area is not what you want to do because there's so much crap cluttered in those places. Setting your keys down is like throwing them into the black hole or something. I was like, oh no. I was like, I don't know where my keys are. So luckily I kind of knew where I had been in there because I was only looking at the DVDs. And like I said, those flea market places are set up so each little vendor has their own little area. So there are DVDs and stuff spread out all over the place. Different vendors have different prices on them. It's whatever they want to charge. And I knew I had opened this Home Alone Blu-ray and was looking at the Blu-ray to see the quality of the disc. And the Blu-ray itself looked good. The disc, however, it came with the DVD and the DVD was all scratched to hell. So I was like, you know what, for $4, I'm going to pass on that. I thought that was a little overpriced anyways. But I walked around the store like 2 times trying to find where that Home Alone Blu-ray was. I couldn't find it again. And as I was going around looking, I found a whole nother stash of Blu-rays that I didn't even see before. And these were some good ones. So I picked up like 5 more for $2 each. So the first one that I picked up was Blade Runner. This is the original one with Harrison Ford. And this is the final cut. And I don't know if I have this on DVD or not. I know there's a bunch of like, there's like the theatrical one, there's a director's cut, and there's this final cut. There's like all these different cuts of this movie. However, I don't know if I have the final cut on DVD or not. But I went ahead and I got this. It was only $2. And this, actually, the case looked kind of dusty and beat up when I got it. However, the disc itself, mint condition. And I'm going to say, these Blu-rays, man, I mean, you look at them and they look like they might have a little scratch on there. But then if you get home and like rub it out with like a micro cloth, it's like it comes right out. And they're as good as new. Yeah, I love the durability and toughness of Blu-rays. Amazing. But yeah, I went ahead and I got this. And when I got home and I wiped it down with rubbing alcohol, it came out looking pretty good. I got rid of most of the like dust and stuff on there. So yeah, happy to have that for $2. I love this original one. This is actually worth watching. That new one, Blade Runner 2049, I bought that off the $5 rack at Barnes & Noble a couple months ago. Absolutely atrocious. I hated that movie. I was thinking, it's going to be something like this, but just with like, upgraded special effects and stuff. No. It was like a totally different type of a movie. It was so slow. No action. Just so boring. I was like, I cannot believe how bad this movie is. So yeah, I don't like the new one at all. I love the original, but I don't like that new one. That new one sucks. 2 thumbs down for Blade Runner 2049. And the next pickup I got here for $2, Zombieland. I love this movie. This is a good one. I never had this on DVD. I didn't own a copy. So I thought it'd be a good pickup for $2, especially since the case was in good condition. And again, the disc, mint condition. Not a scratch on it. And this is also the 2-disc one. This has got the DVD and the Blu-ray. So I couldn't pass that up. Yeah, I like this movie. It's worth a watch every now and then. Not my favorite movie, but it's definitely solid. It's not something that I would probably spend $10 for, but seeing it for $2, I'll pick it up. And then this next one was kind of a cool little unique pickup. It's this Tim Burton triple feature. Because I was thinking, if I see Beetlejuice for cheap, the first Beetlejuice, I'm going to go ahead and get that because I do like that movie. I remember seeing this in the theater when I was a young kid. I remember I didn't really want to go see it. I thought it looked kind of dumb off the commercials, but my neighbors were going to see it and they invited me to go with them. So I was like, cool, I'll go see it with you. And I end up loving it. So yeah, I do like Beetlejuice. And then it came with Charlie in the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp, which I've seen worse movies. I've definitely seen better movies, but I've seen worse. And then The Corpse's Bride, which I don't give a crap about. But it was cool because it's like a 3-disc set. Each movie has its own disc, which is awesome. I thought it was going to be like all 3 movies crammed onto one disc or something like that. But no, each movie's got its own disc. I looked at all the discs. Mint condition. Again, mint condition. I bought all these from the same vendor, and I can tell this guy took care of his movies because they were all in really, really good condition. But yeah, triple feature. 3 movies for $2. Can't beat it. Especially one of them being Beetlejuice. That's a classic. All right, moving on. And I already had a burned Blu-ray of this. This is the remake of Star Trek, and I actually like this movie. I think it's kind of cool. The lens flares and everything get a little nauseating after a while. Everything's so shiny, and there's all these flashes of light and everything throughout the whole movie, but this is good. I like the guy that plays Captain Kirk. Can't think of his name off the top of my head. But yeah, I've watched my burned copy of this quite a few times, and I actually had Into Darkness. I got this for real cheap too. Like dirt cheap. I can't remember where I got this, but I mean, I think it was like $5 or something with the slipcase. So I got that. And then also up there was Star Trek Beyond. And I've heard this is not a very good movie. However, I have now completed my set of the 3 new Star Trek movies. So I thought for $2 each, let's go ahead and pick them up. And this is kind of cool too because it's got the slip cover. This like plastic slip cover, just like Star Trek Into Darkness. And it's got like all these like artwork pictures and stuff. I'm not going to get them all out, but there's all these like little artworks in there. And this slip cover's got a little bit of a ding right there. Tiny little mark. But that's about it. Once you pull this out, it's like, I swear to God, whoever had this didn't even ever pull this out. This is untouched. Totally untouched. And this is crazy too, because this is like a 3-disc set. It's got the Blu-ray, the DVD, and then I'm not sure what this is, like some bonus disc or something, but I was like, heck yeah, for $2, let's get it. I know the movie, it probably isn't going to be that great. I mean, I heard it wasn't that great. I'm going to have to watch it and judge it for myself. But to complete my Star Wars or Star Trek set, yeah, that's nice. And if I ever see this with the slipcover, I'm probably going to pick it up just so I can have all 3 with the slipcover so they all match. But pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, and that's all I picked up today. I spent a total of $12 for all those movies. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 7 movies or something for $12. And then I also got a few in the mail from Amazon. Number 1, National Lampoon's Vacation. This is the 30th anniversary edition. I can't remember if I paid more for this or not. I think it was right around the same amount as the regular version. But I figured, you know what, let's get the anniversary edition. This is cool. And then right after I ordered this, I realized I had this on DVD with the snap case. So I was like, I don't know if I really needed that, but I don't think I spent more than like 10. I think it was like $10.99 or something. So I was like, yeah, we'll just keep it. No big deal. And I've already watched this. Oh my God, this is a funny movie. God, man, Chevy Chase was hilarious back in the day. I love this movie. This movie makes me laugh every time I watch it. And it's one that I grew up with. This is a classic 80s movie. I think my favorite part is when he's going to put gas in his new family truckster, and he doesn't know where the little gas thing is. And he looks over, and these people next to him like pull down their rear license plate, and the gas thing is right there to fill up. And so he tries to pull his, and he just like rips the whole thing off, and it goes over and hits the other people's car. Oh God, that part is funny. That movie makes me laugh. It's good. If you've never seen National Lampoon's Vacation, I highly recommend it. It is so much better than that remake. I mean, I thought that was okay. I thought that was an okay movie, but the original, man, nothing can touch the original. All right, and then I just got these in the mail today. I got my second copy of AVP, the 2-disc set, the double feature. This has got the original Aliens vs. Predator, and then also Aliens vs. Predator Requiem, AVPR, which, like I said in a previous video, I don't think that's the best movie in the world. But this was cheap. This was like $10. So I went ahead and I picked up. And it feels like there's 2 discs in here. I don't know. Let's pop it open real quick. And I don't know about you guys, but this is how I love to open my movies up. I get my little razor blade out, and then I just take it right across the top. So I make sure I don't cut anything. Let's just see how this one is. Because like I said, I got this originally a week or 2 ago, and the case was all broken. So I sent it back. Got another one. Yeah, that's a 2-discer. So cool. Can't go wrong with Aliens or Predator movies. So yeah, I love it. Next one that I got, and this was also a copy that they had to resend to me because they sent me a broken case. I'm telling you, Amazon sucks. Amazon sucks. There was actually a third one that I've already had to take back. When I was out earlier picking these movies up, I actually stopped by the UPS store and dropped off 310 to Huma, the Blu-ray. The second one I've had them send me, and the second one that just was in terrible condition. Like the whole front was all wrinkled up and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to send this back. I realized it only cost like $8. It's a cheap Blu-ray, but still I was like, dude, I don't want one that's all wrinkled up. Like I find used ones that are in better condition than this. Yeah, so I already had to send 310 to Huma back. But this was the third one that arrived today. The Thing, John Carpenter's original from the 80s. I like this movie. It's cool. It's got Kurt Russell in it too. I mean, you can't go wrong with old school Kurt Russell. Excellent. But yeah, and I already watched the other version I had of this. I had my dad, over, and I asked him if he wanted to watch this. And then as soon as I go to open the movie up to watch it, like all these pieces of the case fell out, and I realized I had a broken case. So we went ahead and I watched that other copy. And then I just decided, you know what? I'm not keeping a broken case. That's unacceptable. So I was pissed off for the first like 3 minutes of the movie, and then I got over it. But yeah, let's see how this one looks. Let's see how the... I hate when the cellophane sticks to the outside of the end right here. Sticks to the... I cannot stand that. That annoys me too. And this one seems like it's stuck pretty well. God, about broke the case myself. Dang, this thing's stuck all over the place. Okay, cool. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. The Thing. Okay, and then as you know, I put it in the title of the video, but I did spend $44 for a DVD. I was saving this one for last. You're like, what the hell did you spend $44 on for a DVD? The Sasquatch Gang. This movie is hilarious. Justin Long, he is so funny. He's so funny. I have not opened this yet. I kind of don't know if I want to, because I have a burned copy that's probably the exact same. Probably plays the exact same as this. But I had to get this. I mean, this is something that I don't even think is offered on Blu-ray. If it is, it's really hard to find and super expensive, because the DVD, like I said, the DVD, this was like a $39 DVD plus $5 shipping. So it was like 44 and some change. But I mean, I had to have it. I had to have it. This movie's so funny. I kind of wanted to get it before the price kept going up, because I feel like this is never going to come back around again. Like whatever copies are out there, that's probably all we're going to get. So, like I said, I went ahead and I spent the money to get this, which is probably the most I have ever spent on a single movie. And it's one that you guys probably haven't even heard of before, but this is hilarious. I remember when this came out, it was like hard to find a copy even to rent. Like my local Blockbuster had like one copy of it, and it was always out. Like it was always rented out. I was like, dang, when you ever going to get that back in again? Because it said right here, from the guys that brought you Napoleon Dynamite. So that's all I needed to see. I was like, these are the same guys that brought me Napoleon Dynamite? Dude, it's going to be hilarious. And I remember my friends and I, we watched this, and we'd always be quoting this movie and stuff. It's so funny. Hilarious. Yeah, I think that's Uncle Rico right there. He plays the cop. I think that's Uncle Rico. Yep. It's got, what's his name? Apollo Creed. What the hell? He died. What the heck is his name? Carl Weathers. I should know that. But yeah, it's got Carl Weathers. He's like the Sasquatch expert. He's so funny. He comes in acting like he knows all about Sasquatch and stuff. And he's got this show on TV that they all watch. And it's so funny because like the opening credits of his show, it shows him like taking this big white snake and he's like wrapping it around a tree. He's like hitting the tree with it. So funny. But yeah, this guy right here with no shirt on, he walks around like the whole movie with no shirt on, holding like a cup, like a 7-Eleven cup. It's just, the movie's so off the wall. It's just, I love it. It's so good. But like I said, there are probably some people that would watch this and think it's like the dumbest thing they've ever seen in their life. But like I said, you got to have a certain type of sense of humor to enjoy that. And I think it's hilarious. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this round of movies. I've got more on the way. Expect another video probably next week, because I think I should be getting quite a bit here on Sunday. I got a nice little load coming in. And then I'm thinking about doing also a Friday the 13th ranking video where I rank all their movies, because I just got done watching my whole 8-disc set I have on Blu-ray that I got, and I'm now trying to get through Jason Goes to Hell. I can't even finish that movie. It's so bad. It's so terrible. God dang, that movie sucks. Like, how? I don't understand who would have green-lighted that thing. Green-lit it. It's atrocious. But anyways, we're going to talk about all of that in the Friday the 13th video that I'm thinking about doing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until the next one, y'all, peace.